Well, this is Steve Ridgel, and I want to tell you that this is one of my favorite times of the year. I love the first of the year for a number of reasons. Partly because there are people that are making resolutions to come back to Jesus or find out what it is to follow Jesus or those kind of things, and I love that. There are people that want to help other people find that, and I love those commitments. But I also get excited because we're starting another round of our Jesus Journey class at Hillcrest. I love that part of my ministry at Hillcrest. The fact that we have a class on Wednesday nights devoted to people who want to figure out their Jesus journey, how to get on their Jesus journey, come back to their Jesus journey, live their Jesus journey. And most of you know by now, we have a wide range of people in that class. We have people that have been on their Jesus journey a long time. We have people that have a lot of scars from when their Jesus journey wasn't always what it should be. And we have a lot of people who are on the fringes, people who are marginalized, people who are ex-convicts, people who are addicts, people who struggle with poverty, people who have struggled with having too much money, people that have struggled with, and it goes all across the gamut, all kinds of people. But we invite them all to come find out what it means to follow Jesus. And one thing I'm excited about, this week we start with the lesson that we start almost all of our years in the Jesus Journey class with. It's the story of Bartimaeus. He's a blind beggar. You can read his story in the Gospel of Mark, at the end of chapter 10. But I want to tell you real quickly 4 things we emphasize out of that story. The first one is when Bartimaeus is in that crowd on the road coming, he hears the people coming and he realizes it's Jesus and his disciples and a large crowd. Well, I think that's important to figure out. If you want to be on the Jesus journey, you have to decide if you're happy just to observe the journey, if you want to be part of the crowd around Jesus, or if you really want to be a disciple, a real follower of Jesus. You see, it's easy to hang out and do church stuff. It's easy to hang out at church and get some help. It's easy to hang out at church and have people pat you on the back. We're talking about serious commitments to really try to follow Jesus. And that's different. Second thing, when Jesus gets close and Bartimaeus starts hollering for Jesus, there are a lot of people that try to stop him. And then when Jesus calls him, there are a lot of people that start encouraging him. Well, I want to tell you, if you want to really think about following Jesus, there are going to be people that are going to discourage you. It may be people who go to church and, well, we don't always live up to what we want to be. Now, everybody says, yeah, church is full of hypocrites. I don't know if everybody's a hypocrite. I know there are some who really have no intention about following Jesus. They know they're play acting. But there are others who are seriously trying to follow Jesus and they struggle. Doesn't make them a hypocrite. It makes them someone who's trying to get their journey going. And that's hard sometimes. And there are people that will actively say, don't go there because, and don't do that. And your old life will call you, and Satan will entice you with all the temptations that he's used to keep you where you are for years. But there also will be people who will encourage you, people who will help you and walk alongside of you and be your friend and love you. Third thing we talk about is, well, when Jesus calls Bartimaeus, he asks him, what do you want from me? You've got to decide what you really want from Jesus. Do you want salvation? Do you want a better life? Do you want peace? Do you want purpose? Do you want healing? Do you want help? There are any number of things you can want from Jesus. You need to decide, what do you want from Jesus? And then the fourth thing we talk about, after Jesus gives Bartimaeus his sight, Bartimaeus follows him down the road, and that road led to the cross and ultimately to the throne of God. Do you really want to follow Jesus in this world and all the way to the next? So I hope that'll be food for thought for you. It is for me, and I'm excited to see who God will bring to find Jesus this year.